Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And a very good Friday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking increasing clouds and a lot of rain as we go through the overnight hours and for part of our weekend as well. But thankfully out there right now, we do have some sunshine in downtown Utica where it is still pretty mild, 72 degrees. The average high for this time of year right around 73. So we're within the ballpark of that. And we are seeing a bit of hazy sunshine in downtown Utica at this time. And temperatures across other parts of our region are into the middle and upper 60s up toward the north and down toward the south, but along the thruway corridors where we have temperatures into the 70s, like Syracuse right now is at 73 at this time. The radar is dry, but you don't have to go far past Syracuse, Ithaca, Tompkins County to find a little bit of light rain out there right now, and that's going to continue to spread its way up toward the north and east as we go through the overnight hours. That sinks to this area of low pressure right now that's making its way through the eastern portion of the Ohio Valley, affecting many parts of the Delmarva Peninsula, southern New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania with severe weather. And while we could see a rumble of thunder or two here across central New York, I don't expect severe weather to be an issue. Most of us will just see some light showers. Temperatures during the day tomorrow, because of that northwesterly wind and the clouds and the rain, we will only see temperatures between 55 and 60 degrees. And as I mentioned earlier, the average high is around 73. So it'll be around 15 to 20 degrees short of that. But thankfully, it doesn't last long. Sunday's another cooler day, but I'll tell you all about that in a second. Again, there's those showers during the overnight hours. The best chance of seeing a little bit more than an inch of rain between now and Saturday evening would be to the southeast of Utica, where we have the heaviest rain thanks to that storm system tracking up into New England once again. And then we'll just see a lot of clouds for tomorrow night into Sunday morning as that storm system continues to depart up toward the north and east. But then another weak disturbance moves through on Sunday, and we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, although I think more clouds than sun. But we could see a few showers in the morning and once again in the evening, and then we'll be seeing a warm up as we head into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday especially. So Saturday, I would avoid mowing if at all possible. Same thing on Sunday, although Sunday I think it's a little bit better. Monday and Tuesday we will be in full sunshine, and that's our best opportunity to get some mowing done. And then on Wednesday, not only will we be dealing with the sunshine, but we'll be dealing with summer-like heat. Temperatures making their way up into the 80s, although it could feel more warmer than that with the dew points in the 60s, so feeling rather sticky, rather sweaty mid next week. Tonight between 50 and 55, so seasonable for this time of year. Showers early, becoming a steady rain overnight. And then tomorrow only between 55 and 60, so not making much headway in terms of that temperature, with a cool gusty breeze and scattered showers, more of the same as we go through Sunday. And then look at that, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. To start the first work week of June, we'll see a lot of sunshine, and you may even want to open up the pool if you have the opportunity, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday when temperatures are into the 80s with some humidity too.
Open up the weather forecast.
And a pleasant Friday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some rain and some cooler temperatures for our weekend forecast, unfortunately. And then we'll start to see some changes once we get into the month of June. But let's take a look at the day that was. Temperature for today was 73 degrees. That's exactly where we should be for this time of year. And even the low temperature, 50 degrees, still not far off of the average of 52. Obviously not anything record-breaking. 93 or 39 were the records today. And so far, no precipitation has been observed. But that's going to change as we head through the overnight hours, and I'll show you that with Futurecast in just a second. And in case you're wondering why the sky's going to look a little bit smoky, a little bit hazy tomorrow, that's because of the Canadian wildfires, and we have a cold front moving through, and the wind is from the northwest. So that's where obviously the greatest risk of wildfires occurring right now. So I don't expect many, if any, impacts to air quality other than maybe getting up into the moderate category. But just some smoky skies out there, and if you can see that. But temperatures during the day tomorrow, in spite of that, will be between 55 and 60, so a lot cooler than today. Again, that average high is 73, nowhere near that for tomorrow. Around 15 to 20 degrees cooler than that for most of us, and we'll see that rain working its way in during the overnight hours. The heaviest rain, 1 to 2 inches, is going to be likely to the east of our viewing area, but there still could be as much as half an inch to an inch between now and Saturday at midnight. And then on Sunday, we'll still see a lot of clouds. It'll still be a little bit breezy out of the northwest again, although I don't think we'll see as much wildfire smoke during the day during the day on Sunday as we will tomorrow. And there could be another weak disturbance moving through Sunday night into Monday morning that does trigger another shower chance. But as we start the month of June, we'll start it on a dry note. So as such, Monday and Tuesday are looking pretty good for the lawn mowing if you want to get that done, because the Grass is going to get pretty tall on Saturday with all the rain that we experienced, and Sunday you should be okay to do it as well if you time it just right. One thing we are going to be seeing though over the next week is not only, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, not only temperatures up into the 80s, a summer-like feel, but we're going to be seeing some humidity on top of it, especially on Wednesday when temperatures get up into the mid-80s and dew points could get up into the 60s, so feeling a little bit sticky, a little bit sweaty. Not the case tonight though. 50 to 55 with showers early and steady rain overnight. The winds are light and variable though, so winds will not be a concern tonight, although they do become quite gusty during the day tomorrow, west-northwest 10 to 20 miles an hour, and it'll certainly be cooler than today with temperatures between 55 and 60 and scattered showers continuing. That'll be more of the same on Sunday. Sunday's a little bit warmer, definitely looking like the better of the 2 weekend days with some rain early in the day. Other than that, breezy and cool, and then look at that dry stretch